In the sprawling kingdom of Althoria, where the mountains kissed the clouds and the forests whispered ancient secrets, there existed an order of knights renowned for their valor and mystical powers. The Ember Knights, as they were known, derived their strength from the sacred flame, a mystical fire that was both a source of life and a potent weapon against darkness. Among these knights, young Alara stood out. With fiery red hair and a spirit to match, she was the last apprentice of Sir Cedric, the commander of the Ember Knights. As a child, she had been found on the steps of the Great Hall, a mysterious amulet around her neck and no clue of her origin. Raised by the knights, Alara's destiny was shaped by the stories of valor and the echoing prophecies of old. A darkness, however, lurked on the horizon. The ruthless warlord, Kael Drakor, had unleashed his legions upon the realms, seeking to extinguish the sacred flame, and, with it, the power of the Ember Knights. Village after village fell to his shadows, and the air grew thick with despair. One fateful night, when the silver moon hung low and the winds carried omens, Sir Cedric called Alara to his quarters. "The time has come, Alara. You must journey to the Pillar of Flames, a sacred site atop the Elder Mount where the first ember was kindled. You must rekindle the sacred flame before Drakor finds its sanctuary. Only then can we hope to defeat him." Braving harsh winds and treacherous paths, Alara embarked on the perilous journey, guided by the amulet's subtle warmth. Mystical beasts of lore, griffins, wyverns, and spectral wolves crossed her path, some aiding her quest whilst others obstructed her way, driven mad by Drakor's sorcery. Days turned into nights, and as Alara approached the Elder Mount, she encountered Lysander, a rogue magician once thought to be a myth. Despite his arcane and ambiguous nature, Lysander proved to be an ally, drawn to the righteous cause of the Ember Knights. With his aid, Alara navigated the final paths choked by Drakor's curse. At the summit, beneath the celestial dance of the northern lights, the Pillar of Flame stood cold, its light extinguished. Alara approached, the amulet pulsing brighter with each step until it was almost searing against her skin. Placing it onto the pedestal, a surge of power washed over her, and whispers of the past echoed around, revealing her true lineage as a descendant of Althoria's first queen and protector of the sacred flame. However, the celebration was cut short as Drakor himself ascended the peak, fury and darkness swirling like a storm. A battle of fire and shadow ensued, the mountain trembling with each clash. Just when her strength waned, Alara channeled her newfound connection to the flame, summoning a fiery burst of light that repelled Drakor's darkness, sending him plummeting into the abyss. As peace settled over the mountains, the sacred flame blazed once again, stronger than ever, promising renewal and protection. Alara, now revered as the flame's guardian, returned to her people, her heart both heavy with the costs and light with the victory. Her journey had not only rekindled the sacred flame, but also ignited the embers of hope across Althoria. Thus, the tales of Alara, the flame's guardian, were etched into the annals of the kingdom, sung by bards and told by mothers, a beacon to all those who might one day need reminding of the light.